Hi, lovelies. Dr. Sherri here. I wanted to just send a warm, personal thank you to each of you who attended the Shine Conference last Saturday, March 23rd at the George Washington Hotel, hosted by the Circle of Grace, a tremendous organization that's dedicated to pouring life into the hearts of women. You know, it's easy to be inspired when we go to events like this, and often when we leave and we go back home and we go to our lives and our daily routines, we forget the very things that inspired us that day. And today, I want to remind you of the life-giving words that I spoke to you. Remember, we have a mind that is so powerful and so influential over our realities. It is up to us to guard the doors of our minds, to recognize those destructive and joy-stealing thoughts, the little lies that I talked about, that come knocking on the doorstep of our minds. And we have a choice, ladies. We can either invite them in for a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and make them comfortable and give them the opportunity to steal our joy and to become big truths in our minds. Or we can show them the door, turn them around, refuse to let them in, and instead speak life to ourselves. And that one main truth that I want you to remember, if nothing else, is that you were created on purpose, for a purpose, and the world desperately needs you. I'm so grateful for your attention. You guys had the toughest job of eating and listening to a spaghetti speaker like myself. So thank you so much for being so gracious to share that lunchtime, listening and participating in the message that I shared with you that morning. If your life was enriched by my message and you would love the opportunity to continue that practice, not just attend a one-off seminar, but the opportunity to continue to remind yourself, to build yourself up, to fortify that foundation of your mind, I would love for you to take that journey with me. You know, as women, we don't need our cups filled only once a year at a conference. We need to do that consistently so that we can truly fortify the most important part of us that reveals the reality for each of us, which is our minds. You can join me every Tuesday on my Dr. Sherri Facebook page for a live episode. It's just 10 minutes of your time of Off the Couch with Dr. Sherri. And if you want to dig even deeper and really give yourself a sense of accountability and growth with regard to your mindset, I've included some details in the email about a virtual speaking experience package that I've developed. It's a 6-week program. It's a half hour of refreshing, of life speaking, of perspective shifting every week, live with me. If you're on Instagram, I invite you to follow me there as well, at Dr. Sherri Speaks. I've included the link in the email. And of course, follow me on my Facebook page at Dr. Sherri Yoder. And if you want to connect with me personally, I invite you to email me at drsherrispeaks@gmail.com. And if you have a group, maybe it's a church group, maybe it's a work group, or some sort of organization that you invite speakers to and you felt enriched by what I spoke to you and you'd love for the members of your group to hear more, I'd be honored to speak with you about the opportunity to come and speak life to your group. Until the next time, ladies, I'll leave you again with this truth. You were created on purpose, for a purpose, and the world needs you.